Hey, what's happening, y'all? Look, man, check this out, man. We gotta stop blaming fathers in America, you know what I mean, or other men for shit. Because at the end of the day, it's some things is just people making choices. You feel me? And this is what goes on in the world. Right? People want to say everything is angels and demons, or they want to say this is all religious, and they want to say all this, bro. Everybody just wants to add all this extra shit to it. It's not even about that. Some shit is a grown individual. You say they legally became an adult, or if they grew up fast, it doesn't matter. Y'all want to use all these different interpretations as, let alone good things, right? And then choose when you want it to be bad. Sometimes you want to be like, oh, this is good because it helped you with this, but then also use it the same thing as bad. You know what I mean? So as much as positives or negatives can come out of anything and how we view it, how do you know someone else is gonna view it like that? So this is the world we live in, bro, and it's never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop. So we just live in a bunch of people just in conflict about different topics, different things, and no one can ever come to a sense of it, right? So, but you can't blame shit always on other men. When it comes down to your situation or whatever, when somebody actually does some motherfucking fuck shit or they fuck something up, it's like, bro, there you go. They did that shit. Whatever. At the end of the day, when it comes down to something that's like speculation and you trying to just get into the extra figuring out of things and like, oh, you know, somebody, but you can't blame other men, whether it's a father of a child and that's a man and you're like, oh, you know, the man's not around or whatever the case may be, or the whole fact of the matter that men, you know, need to mind their own fucking business. Can't be always talk about other men all the time. So I'll talk about a couple of things I observed from, you know, people, male or woman, you know. But at the end of the day, that's what that is. Feel me? I ain't talking about one specific. I don't give a fuck what one nigga's doing. Feel me? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm worried about society. You know what I mean? If it's my people, it's different. Like somebody I'm cool with, but I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a big concern of mine because I'm worried about myself. You know what I'm saying? Learn that. You know what I'm saying? And that's my North Node. North Node in Leo, you know what I'm saying? 12th house. You know? I got no choice but to learn how to be more self-centered in this life and make the stage. See, I'm a Taurus. I'm used to creating the goddamn stage and working for it in a way that's like, I just work. You know? So, but I never took pride in my work that much. All I knew is I just work my ass off. But everything I've been through in my life and then everything, and just realize it connects to my North Node and shit. Now it's time to add what I know how to do, which is work hard, and now take pride and work hard to build a stage that I can shine on, you know what I'm saying? So that's my North Node. So what you have to do with your North Node is, you can even look at your South Node, of course, but you literally just look at your chart. And you look at everything that you are, that you're used to, and you'll just see it, right? So your North Node, the area of light that it's in, is the house, right? And Pisces is on some other shit. That's some whole Neptune shit, like Flight Boss would say, you know. Shout out to Flight Boss, you know. It's whole Pisces shit. I gotta get deep into the shit, but I gotta get on some Leo shit for real. That's a sign into. So I have no choice but to make my fucking platforms. I have no choice but to really get out here and set the stage. You know what I'm saying? And put myself out there in different ways. I have no choice. It's the Leo, because otherwise it's just, I'm not fulfilling my North Node, you know? And it's deeper than that. I've been knowing all this shit, you know? But at the end of the day, see, that's me, minding my own business. I'm focused on myself because this is the only man I'm really worried about. I love my brother to death, but I know my brother can hold his own too. But you best believe I got his motherfucking back. But I don't be worried about him too much. You feel me? Because I know he gonna be good. In the day, we know what we doing on this bitch. So we can't be worried about other men saying negative shit about him or trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know the father's name or but you just start bringing up motherfuckers and they just start existing. Their energy just gets brought into the conversation. Bro, they made the fucking kid. Somebody has to make it. I mean, create a fucking child. Like, everybody's consciously aware that that's a possibility, and then we just have to talk about it. Like, come on, bro. Our minds, at this point in time, our minds should be so technically, you know, able and advanced. Like, we should be able to think about some whole other shit than the shit that we be worried about as fucking humans and shit. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck do most people be thinking about type shit? I don't get it. I really don't get it. The shit that people be concerned about be so dumb as hell, and then it's like a person who smokes weed, you know what I'm saying? They could have a job, they could be doing whatever they do, shoot pro at something, and they smoke a little weed. You gonna flip out, or oh, that's what, bro. If you don't smoke weed, just don't smoke it. Like the way how things is today, it's like, bro, everybody should just be able to low key mind their business in a way. You know what I mean? If you don't fuck with a certain type of person, unless they're a true enemy, bro, you can really just leave them alone. You can just be like, I'm gonna leave them, let them be. They over there. You know, so that's what y'all have to do. Some of y'all niggas on these platforms and shit, you know, y'all people just out there in general. Stop trying to blame shit on somebody, on something or something. Like, if it is what it is, bro, it is what it is. Like, you don't have to try to add your extra shit to it. You know what I mean? Y'all try to always add some extra shit to it. Like, what if? And yeah, you know, I mean, this is part of it too. So we could start trying to like feel bad for somebody or something. Like, it's not even about that. Like, a nigga, people have to just deal with sometimes the consequences of their actions, bro. And that's why even in laws or, you know, tickets, some of it's some bullshit. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's on all levels of life in different countries and different shit. Whatever, bro. Like, people have to learn their fucking lesson, bro. They have to learn their fucking lesson. So certain shit has to happen. You know, just like God, Mother Nature, the earth, you feel me? It does its own thing, you know, and it has its own type of karma that none of us could ever possibly comprehend. It's like, in our existence, and if we want to talk about in this time frame and realistic, that the frame of mind a person can really understand, nigga, how old are you? Exactly. How old is the earth? Exactly. So don't start talking to me about some shit that you know. Bro, this motherfucker done been through it all. So this motherfucker had eyes on top of mountains covered. This bitch can tell you everything. But last time I checked, we ain't seen it all, done it all. So even if we think we had, we ain't even done that. So then it really blows our mind. So that's like why I'm on that eternal mission. Because I know it's like, bro, this shit doesn't stop. It really don't, bro. See, motherfuckers don't be paying attention. Because no matter what you do, you will learn some shit. I promise you, bro. You will learn some shit. Guarantee you. It just depends on how you want to apply it. People learn all different types of shit in life. Some people make it useful. Some people learn some shit from a group and they try to like join the group. Some people oppose the group. That's all it is. So this is the decisions we gotta make all the time. That's why I ain't even tripping. Because see, even if somebody, it's like Flight Boss or anybody I know from YouTube or anybody I learned from real life. If you're an enemy, you're an enemy. I'm not saying they're enemies. I'm saying I would salute them, even though I'm trying to do my own thing. I ain't always trying to be up in the mix with everybody. I can't. I come from South Northern Aquarius, so it's like I literally, even if I talk to Flight Boss, he would understand, okay, I'm Northern Leo. But it's like everybody, I still acknowledge their knowledge. But see, people want to make enemies with people out here. That's not me. I ain't looking to make enemies, but I'm ready for the enemies. So the fact of the matter is, we are getting our fucking bag as individuals, as people. And basically what I'll say about that is like, yeah, we all smart and intelligent, but it's like, it's just like Flight Boss. And I'm using this as an example because I know at some point you're going to watch my videos and be like, oh, nigga, I was making videos in the car. I'm like, yes. You know, it was an age difference and whatever the case may be. Obviously, I've made videos in the car, you know, growing up with a phone and shit in high school or whatever. And, you know, I'm younger, born in 99. But at the end of the day, it's like, nigga, his videos go way back. I know that. So I know this nigga, whether he's saying he was the first one, it's like, no, I ain't trying to, even though some of the information I got from Flight Boss and he can word it a certain way and it sounds better and it's easier to process better than a lot of people. You feel me? And that's why I'm giving him his props as I say this shit, because he's the truth. Flight Boss is the fucking truth, one of the best teachers of all time. It's crazy how we do it in the virtual aspect now, but it's like, nigga, Flight Boss, you the truth, bro. So, hey, bro, there you go, bro. Basically, I'm saying is, niggas cannot fuck with niggas, bro. Like a nigga fucking with Flight Boss, right? It don't matter if you tuning in or not, because you need to tune in to get that info, right? And if you ain't really studied up, then you're not really gonna know. So it's not just him, it's just other things in life too, right? Flight Boss gonna continue to do what Flight Boss does. You ain't stopping Flight Boss. Rob, you ain't stopping me, nigga. You feel me? I may be younger, but I understand. So that's why I respect who individuals are, who I actually fuck with, whether I actually know them in person or not. I salute that nigga more than most rappers and celebrities. Cause nigga really teach you some shit and sit down and talk about it. You're like, damn, that's real, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if we was praying or wishing blessings, you know what I'm saying? All the blessings to that man right there. And that's what I'm trying to put in the aspect. It's like, bro, if you really know what you're doing, there's a point you just got to just do what you do and realize, just like me spinning the game, somebody wants to tune in or they think they know. I done seen the motherfuckers or the motherfuckers close to me. It's like they're going to try to utilize the knowledge, but they can't really utilize it. And the problem is they're not going to share it because they're not really, see their mind, they're just not like that. They can't fucking, they're not thinking about, yeah, I'm going to keep seeking the knowledge and I'm giving it. So it's like we're double working. I'm analyzing and running shit and thinking about some whole other shit in my mind as motherfuckers is saying some shit. So it's like it don't even matter how much knowledge I give away or what I'm doing, in a sense, studying some shit in whatever sense of the matter or space. Nigga, I'm always working. It's like, it's crazy how my practicalization in Taurus and Capricorn moon with a first degree Virgo rising, nigga, really just got me like, I just make sense out of shit. It just keeps it keeps going, it doesn't stop. But I have to learn how to be more Leo-like in a Pisces area of life, you know, aka get a little bit of flunked out, you know. So I have to, you know, do that. But yeah, man, you know, so this is why we don't, you know, speak badly on other men or try to blame them. You feel me? And you see what I did, bro. I spoke highly. You feel me? I ain't got time to sit up there and bring up names or blame people for this or, you know, all this happened. It's like, bro, shit happens. And certain people might ask questions. You know, you might deal with family or whatever. There might be situations you try to talk about some shit. But at the end of the day, on this platform, everything is about learning. And even if you use a situation, for example, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to grow. You feel me? So in this community of YouTube, it's just like the Soul Group. Shout out to Soul Group. Shout out to Flight Boss and them. Shout out, you know, even Young Pharrell. Shout out anybody who's ever put people on. A lot of people be calling people out and saying shit about all the people that didn't put in time and effort. Bro, without all that knowledge, the people that's on like Flight Boss level, my level, bro, it's like, nigga, it don't even matter about if we're talking about astrology or some shit or whatever. It's like there's just life shit. Because some of that shit won't even matter, nigga. It's like literally I could read the charts now or Flight Boss says it's like, bro, I was already locked into that mood. Or I've seen that certain people are just locked into a certain energy and they come from the same stars. You feel me? So it's just whatever, bro. But y'all need to understand, bro, I'm going to be putting game just out here. I'm just going to do what Rob does, bro. So fucking if you miss out, you miss out, bro. We better go global with this shit.